This is the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for Monday, the 22nd of July. I'm Michael Groff. Monsoon moisture making its way into the desert southwest, and that's going to spell out increasing chances of showers and thunderstorms, maybe even getting here into the valley. The temperatures come down a bit, but the humidity levels will be coming up. How long will the moisture stick around, and how much rain might we get? Well, let's talk about all of that and everything else too. First, the almanac from yesterday, 109 degrees, the sizzler in the valley, and a morning low of 86. We are now 84 hundredths of an inch behind where we should be on our rainfall for the year. Outside right now, here just after the witching hour of midnight, it is 97 degrees still at Sky Harbor under partly cloudy skies. Dew points up to 63, so it feels muggy out. Relative humidity 33%. The winds are light and the barometer is rising. Temperatures around the area right now, a subarctic 84 up there at the nearly 4,000 foot level of Thompson Peak. Otherwise, just about all of us are in the 90s to near 100 degrees still. And you can see those dew points have come up now. Dew points have come into the low and even middle 60s in some spots here across south central Arizona. The upper air look across the country. High pressure is the dominant weather feature here across the southwest, setting up shop near the Four Corners, and that's a very favorable spot to bring in monsoon moisture. That heat wave that we've been talking about across the nation's midsection and the East Coast is coming to an end as of today. And we see that on the watch warning map. Still some heat advisories for places like Philadelphia, Baltimore, Washington, D.C., up to New York City. But after today, that will be out of here. We've got heat advisories as well from around Reno up to Salt Lake City. Temperatures around 100 degrees there and some flooding issues in parts of southwest Missouri. Convective outlook for today. We've got the slight risk of severe storms for some of the major East Coast hubs. Again, Philly, New York City, Hartford, Connecticut. The broader marginal risk extends from around Memphis up to Boston. Also a little marginal risk sliver over the central Rockies. This is the day two outlooks. This is for tomorrow. And you can see in Arizona, we are in the green, so a risk of thunderstorms area-wide, and we'll detail that in just a moment. Checking the tropics, first in the Atlantic, we do have a system that we're going to watch out here. Little tropical wave sitting over the Bahamas, about a 20% chance of development according to the National Hurricane Center. And then out in the Pacific, a little closer to home, we've got a system with a 90% chance of development well off of the Baja coast. This will drift to the northwest, and it may inject a little extra moisture into our monsoon flow, but overall, this is not going to have any significant impact on us here in the southwest. All right, the precipitation outlook valid through next Monday morning from the WPC. Rain amounts here in the valley could see upwards of about 1/10 of an inch, and heavier totals certainly possible for the eastern mountains and the southeastern sections where they could see 1 to 2 inches. And of course, your amount will vary, as is always the case during the monsoon. Let's get into the details of it now as we explore the models and see what's going on. This is the GFS. It's the OZ run, valid at 2 o'clock this afternoon. The upper look at about 18,000 feet. High pressure near the Four Corners. Broad southeasterly flow aloft. So down at the surface today, well, we're looking at partly sunny skies, and we're going to call for a slight chance of showers through the day. Some of the high-res models seem to indicate that we'll even see a few showers possible here in south central Arizona this morning. I don't think so, as the mid and upper levels are just a little bit too dry for that. But if you head southward towards southwest Pinal County, central Pima County, could certainly see a few showers and storms around through the morning hours. Otherwise, again, partly sunny, slight chance of storms through the day. And then better chances of some blowing dust later this afternoon and this evening. High temperatures in the valley between about 105 and 108. As we go to tonight, widely scattered showers and thunderstorms trying to get into south central Arizona. Again, the air is a little dry in the mid-levels, but I think we'll get a decent enough push of moisture through the day to where we'll see an increasing chance of those storms getting in here by tonight. Looking at the high-res models, this is the 3-kilometer NAM at 10 o'clock tonight, and it shows scattered to even maybe numerous showers and storms over south central and southeast Arizona, making their push toward the valley. And again, blowing dust would be the primary risk, but I would not be surprised if 1 or 2 spots got some rain out of this. Looking at the moisture profile, certainly that's coming up. The precipitable water at 3 a.m. tomorrow morning off the 3-kilometer NAM. PWAT values in excess of 2 inches here in south central Arizona and Metro Phoenix, and that's as high as it ever gets. I mean, that represents about the 95th to 99th percentile of climatology. And then tomorrow, the GFS, much more bullish on moisture, showing scattered to numerous showers and storms over the mountains and widely scattered to scattered storms in the deserts in the afternoon and evening hours. If today happens to be more active, I think tomorrow might be a bit less so. But the GFS has also hinted at some type of disturbance or weak inverted trough swinging around this ridge. So we'll see. But for now, we'll just continue to put a chance of showers and storms into the forecast. Wednesday, probably a little less active. Still, slight chance of showers and storms here in the valley. Partly sunny. Highs 103 to 107. And then Thursday, we've got a trough passing by well to the north over the northern Rockies and out into the northern plain states. But that's going to knock the ridge down just a little bit, pushing it a bit further to the south and west and moving it more overhead. And that's going to kind of cut off the real upper support for showers and storms. Still enough moisture around, though, for a very small chance of a shower or storm in here Thursday and Friday. High temperatures holding in about that 103 to 107 range. Over the weekend, the ridge begins to intensify again, but it's kind of in an unfavorable location. It's sitting basically right on top of us if this verifies. We've seen other runs that have it a little further to the north, but either way, it looks like temperatures will warm up a bit. The GFS not quite as strong with the ridge, but still, it would spell out high temperatures between about 108 and 112 for both Saturday and Sunday, if that's correct. Isolated showers and storms, though, would be pretty close by over the eastern mountains and the southeastern portion of our state. Let's go out to a week from today. This is Monday, the 29th of July. Ridge still hanging around, sliding a bit to the north, and so maybe a slight easterly flow to bring some showers and storms off the mountains into the deserts in the afternoons and evenings. A low-grade monsoon forecast looks pretty likely here. And then going out 10 days. This is the end of the forecast period, Wednesday, the 31st, and you still have that ridge just sitting to the north. Depending on its exact location, that's going to really determine whether or not we get a better push of moisture and chances of showers and storms in here. But for now, low-grade monsoon looks likely through next week. All right, checking out the QPF off the European Ensemble. How much rain does it believe we're going to get? Well, you see the Ensemble mean there is pushing up over 1/4 inch and up toward 0.4 inches or so for the next 10 to 15 days. Some models, of course, pushing us well over 1 inch, probably not. But any one storm could certainly drop those kind of totals. The good news is that the Euro is certainly trending wetter for the very end of July and into the first week of August. And that's kind of reflected on the temperatures off the Euro Ensemble for the next 15 days. And you can see highs pushing up toward about 110 plus for this weekend. But then after that, for the end of the month and into early August, high temperatures maybe a degree or 3 below normal. That would be nice. Of course, that also means better chances of rain. That's going to do it for the Phoenix, Arizona weather discussion for today. My next video back here tomorrow morning. If you like our videos, be sure to subscribe so that whenever we post a brand new one, you'll get the notifications. Your comments, questions, and suggestions, always encouraged as well. Really do appreciate you watching. Thank you so much. You guys have yourselves a great day. Be safe, stay cool out there, and have a terrific Monday.